Okay, we're going to pick up where we left off with saying the note names as we go. Alright, so let's just do one time through the beginning and keep going. We'll say we took the repeat, okay?
Okay.
So I'll give us the first note again, which was G. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, ready, go. G, 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 D, E, E, D, B, B, A, A, G, D, G, 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 D, G, 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 D, E, E, D, B, B, A, A, G. Alright, so we mainly only missed the pitch whenever in measure 3 when we went to the B, which is to be expected because it was a big jump from D to B. And I also think that's where we're going to have the most problems, just going from our D string to our A, but we will troubleshoot that as we go. So now let's play the first 4 measures. Okay, so let's check our posture again. Nice and straight. Bring the violin in. Make sure it's nice and comfortable, not too high up. Good. Alright, now your bow hold. Bent thumb. Drape fingers over. Tip the pinky. Good. Alright, so now let's land on the D string. Get set up for a G, which is 3 fingers. Good. Alright, and your wrist looks nice and straight too, so don't go back. Yeah, you're good. Alright, ready? First 4 measures. 1, 2, ready. Okay. Alright, so we were both hitting multiple strings.
Yes.
So what helps me is if I turn to where the music's going to be like in my field of vision while I'm playing, if that makes sense. So since we have our violins out here, we'll be able to see the music and where our fingers are going.
Okay.
So, but you still keep your feet flat in that nice straight posture. We're just turned a different way. Okay, so get set up. Now let's do the first 4 measures plus 1, the repeat.
Okay.
So we'll go back to the first measure and play through that and stop. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, good. Pinky still good on your bow? Awesome. Alright, let's try that again and just really look at where you're shifting or where you're going to.
Okay.
1, 2, ready, go. Okay, very good. See, that was a lot better for both of us to turn this way. Alright, so now that we've got that a lot smoother and it's more natural, we can go on and we'll stop at the end of the 8th measure. We're going to go ahead and take the repeat though, just so we can start getting the song how it's supposed to be played, okay?
Okay.
So, first 4, repeat, go to the 8th measure. Alright. Good. 1, 2, ready. Very good. Yeah, we're stopping there. That was really good. All right, so now
The next 4 measures, or the last 4 measures, are the exact same as the beginning. So what I want is to hear you play it through from the beginning, and then we will...
With the repeat?
Yeah, with the repeat, yeah. We're going to continue to play with the repeat unless I say otherwise, just so we're playing the song how it's written. Okay? All right, get set up. Good. He looks good. All right. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, that was great. Awesome. All right, so the one thing that stuck out to me the most was in the first 4 measures and the last 4 measures, you tended to rush, and that was because you weren't using the same amount of bow length you were using. For example, like in the repeated, when we were repeating G over and over, it was nice and smooth, and you were using about what you're supposed to use, so like a quarter bow length. So what we need to do is make sure we're doing that for our notes that aren't repeated as well.
Okay.
So let's just take the last 4. And I'll demonstrate the first 2 measures just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I was using really smooth and like up to about a quarter of the bow. Like so you already know how to do that because you were doing it in the 4 measures before. So let's do it with both. So we can start, let's start here, measure 5.
Okay.
Just so you can like focus on how you're doing it there and transfer that into the last 4. So go from there to the end, okay? Good, okay. Bring your wrists, not too much, just little movements. And then so like the tips of your fingers on the strings, not, you're using like the meaty part of your fingers, get the tips. Yeah, very good, yeah, okay. 1, 2, ready, go. That improved in length, so you weren't speeding up as much, and that also improved the tone for most of them. Just the last note was kind of wimpy. It was wimpy. So let's do the last 4 together and try to make sure we're concentrating on keeping our good tonality in all of the notes, including the last one. So get a nice, good string finish where we lift off.
Okay.
Okay? So last 4 measures, we'll do it together. All right. Okay, remember your fingers on the tips, not the meaty part. Good. 1, 2, ready, go. Good, that was a little better, yeah. I heard like more tone in that than I did before. It was like really scratchy before, so that was good. All right. Let's do it from the beginning with the repeat one more time. And so I want you to really concentrate on making sure your bow length is the same and you're focusing on the tone. So you were already fixing your intonation on your own because you already know how to do that. So that was really good. Continue to do that, especially when you go up to the B, because we tend to be a little bit flat when we first get up there. So, okay? So from the beginning all the way to the end with the repeat.
Okay.
All right? Get set. That looks, yeah, that looked a little high. Yes. You know what? Let's just start from the beginning. Feet flat. straight position.
Okay.
Let's stop sign it. Bring it in.
Oh. Okay, there we go.
Good. Does that feel better?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, it's not as high this time, so. All
Okay.
right. Tips of your fingers. Okay, remember, tips of the fingers. Good. 1, 2, ready, go.